Interior.
Yes, Bill Mercer is here, isolating. I can only see his eyes. It's like this. Okay. Okay, so here we are. We have our program. We have our venue. And I emailed the dancers too, Megan and Ruth Ann, and they're into it. They have to check and make sure the date works, but they're pretty sure it can. So that's really exciting. Uh, James told me the name of the dance troupe that you guys used to work with, but he's afraid that they might not be going anymore. So I'll get in touch with them because he just emailed me back today. So I'll get in touch with them and see if they're still going. It would be great to have both, the duo sisters and the school because they would learn a lot and it would be fun. So I'll follow through and see if they're still going. They're adults. Oh yeah, they're adults. Exactly. Oh, it's great. It's awesome. Yeah. So anyway, so I'll see. You never know. They might still be going, and if not, I might find another one. Why not? We got lots of time. But thanks to everybody who gave me some input about the details of the show. We're going to go with the 1:00 start because we can't get in. We can't start later than that because the other group comes in at 4. So we'll have to put on our show at 1. I think it will be better for everybody. Fiddlers will be fresher, etc. And thanks for the feedback on the poster. So I'll get that out and get the tickets sold. Now, I don't know if you guys know about Eventbrite. So has anybody ever heard of that? A few people, yeah. So that's how we're going to sell tickets. We'll also have somebody at the door, just sell the tickets at the door. But I think it'd be great to go through this service because we'll have it'll be listed and it does it all for you. And that's why we're going to go with the $15 ticket price because Eventbrite takes a tiny piece. So if you take a tiny piece of $10, then the kids don't even get $10. But I think that nobody will sneeze at a $15 ticket price, and then Eventbrite can get their piece, and the kids can get even more. So I think it'll work out better. I think 20, it might be a stretch. So we'll stick with 15, okay? Next year, 20. Yes, that's right, because there will be a few more fiddle stars in here. Have to pay for it, Anyway, so I thought we could start rehearsing the show. So tonight, I thought it'd be really good to play each half and see how long it takes. All right? That's a really important thing. And then we can start, after we do that, we can start targeting sets that need work or we want to make faster or whatever we want to do. And we'll just start doing that. And we'll polish it up until it's showtime. All right? So that's the plan. Everybody good there on Zoom? You got all that? Yakety yak? Yeah, that's great. All righty. Put this on here. Okay, so I think we should warm up like usual, shall we? Yes, Darwin. I am. Thank you. All right. I forgot to wear my mask when I came in. And then I forgot again, but now here I am. Okay, so let's warm up with G major just to get the old fingers moving and everything like that. Ready, go. Sounding good there, guys. Let's try the arpeggio. Ready, and. Nice. Oh, it's really, really good. Good start tonight. Let's go a bit quicker, shall we? Scale and then arpeggio. I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, go. coordination was really good on that. The timing, not so good. It was kind of like driving a truck with a bad clutch. It was kind of like, so let's see if we can get really together with that tempo, and we won't, we'll repeat the note at the bottom to do the arpeggio. It's better for the ear, okay? So let's do that one more time. I didn't mean to blame the Zoomers. I'm sure you guys were brilliant. Oh, 1, 2, 3, go. Not bad. It felt a little out of sync on the arpeggio. Let's give one more go. One more go. This time it'll be brilliant. Oh, 1, 2, 3, go. Much better, much better. Okay, let's get our program out here. Get this on my screen. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what's the first thing on the chopping block? Stellas. All right, let's give Stella a go. So we're going to start I'm going to start the clock, and then let me get this set list actually out so I can see it, and we'll run this set. Come what may. Three. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have the list, I have the set list up to look at, and I'm going to start the timer, and we'll do it. Okay, that's pretty nice, Stellas. Whoever's doing that is pretty nice. Okay, and I'm going to start my watch going, the timer. Okay, and we'll just do it casual, as if we were doing the show. You know, feel comfortable. All right. Shall we? Oh, 1, 2, 3. So that was 7 minutes and 28 seconds. Yeah, that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. I think it was great. I thought it was like the better time you guys have played that set. It hung together really good. It was together, and the speed ramped up nicely. How did it feel to you guys? Yeah, that was great. 7:28, yep. I'm leaving the overall clock going because I'll be doing this talk, and except it'll be different subject matter between the numbers. It'll probably take about the same amount of time. So we'll see what the total is, but I'm also keeping track. Okay, so now we got some slip jigs. Give me a drink of water. And let's think we're going to go about this fast here. Is that going to work? Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3. one needs a little refreshing, but that's all right. We can do that. And that one was 6 minutes. So that's including a little preamble at the beginning. So that's kind of good. I think that's good. Now, how are you guitars feeling with that set?
It felt like it slowed down. Yeah, a little bit.
It did. It was slowing down a little bit. And with the chord plan, I've heard a few weird things. Oh, okay. You were lost. Okay, well, that's fine. That's no problem. Oh, it's okay. We have lots of time to practice it, but I just wanted to make sure you're happy with the plan. So I remember you guys had worked out a chord plan, or Don did, or so the works that you did. So I just want to make sure you're happy with it. If it was just in the case of playing a few wrong chords, that's fine. We'll work that out. But if you're not happy with it, we can address it. You're like the bears on the far side, eh? In the crosshairs. That's okay. We're going to practice it. It's not a problem. As long as it's not something systemic that we can work on here and now, I'm not worried about it. Okay. Jabba the Hutt. Followed by the Blackbird. John Lennon. Jabba and John together at last. I'll save that joke for the show. It'll be great. Okay. I'll count us in. Everybody ready? I don't mind waiting. It's all right. Okay. I can't remember the speed, so I'm going to guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll start the second time around the second tune. No, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. I promise I won't screw up on the night. It's still the, oh, did you have 3? For both of them? For the second one? Well, that was, as it stands, that was 6 minutes 25. So I think we'll leave it. I think that's 2 and 2. Yes, 2 and 2 definitively. Not a problem. Thanks for bringing it up. Now let's see what we got next here. Yes, yes. B one time. That's the traditional way. Yep, correct. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to slow things down and play Nathaniel, the bald fella on the poster. Oh, whoops. I was trying to figure out a way to get our logo on his head, but it didn't work. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. That'd be a riot. Okay, Nathaniel Gauss' Lament for the Death of his Brother. We're doing 2 times, I think, eh? Second time with lots of feeling. More feeling than the first time. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. are clapping. You guys get your New York jig out because we're going to use the applause to get into the jig. Okay, yep, time. They're still clapping, don't worry. Okay, so that was 5 minutes 55, yeah. So we're doing good here for lengths of things. It's not too much, but it's certainly not too short. So yeah, so just imagine we're going straight into the jigs. Are we ready? And I'll complain about Nathaniel in a minute. And for tempo, because this is fairly new and we do have time to work it up, so let's try it at that tempo. 1, 2, 3. 5:17. Now I expect that's going to go down because we're going to get it faster between now and then. I don't think there's anything in the way. Did everybody feel like there were a horse with a bridle being held back a little bit? Yeah. So we'll go a bit faster for that one. But I thought it went quite well. Now the next one is me and Brian doing something. So I think rather than just kind of guess how long it'll take, shall I play you a little set? Okay, I'll play a set. So this is two tunes. One's called the Morning Thrush. These are both tunes played by the famous Dublin piper called Seamus Ennis. And his father wrote this tune called the Morning Thrush. It's supposed to mimic the sound of the thrush outside his window when he was waking up. And then the second one is called Jenny's Welcome to Charlie. And it's a really screwed up version of Jenny's Welcome to Charlie. You'll see. And he insists that he meant to play it that way. Everybody says that he was actually drunk. And it just came out that way. And I always thought if that was true, the poor guy, he has to play it like that every time. It'd be very difficult to do. But anyway, so I'll give it a go and see how long it takes. See what you guys think we might learn the next time or something. Thank you, thank you. See how long that took. So do you see what I mean? A little bit weird, eh? Who knew you could play D flat on the uilleann pipes? But I guess you can. Okay, so that took 5:42. So that's about what it would do. So now we're going to close the show. We're at 37 minutes, so it's kind of on the border. We could add a number, or we could just leave it like it is. Yeah, we're going to do Bluebird, yeah. So Bluebird will take us a little bit over 40. That it could be fine like that, or we could add a number. So let's try Bluebird anyway and see where we're at after we're done. All right. Time to feel the salt spray on your face, whether you want it or not. Now, in terms of speed, is that going to work? Oh, well, that's up there. I can check. I'll just check quickly here. My metronome is set at 130. I don't know why that is. Yep, that was about right. Okay. Here we go. Closing the set. 1, 2, 3. And that is 42 minutes. I think that might be okay. Leave them wanting more. Okay. Yes. Oh. Oh, I'll do it verbally. It's my usual, yeah. I'll try to get a few laughs, like that. Now, I kind of factored that in because I was blabbing at you guys between the sets, and it's about as much time as I would take probably, yeah. So I think 42:07, I think that's going to be fine. We're probably going to go faster on the night, okay? But if we're running a little bit ahead of schedule, I can make up the time with me and Brian's set. I can do a big long one. Okay, so I don't think we should add a number to the first half. I think that's fine. Everybody feel the same way? Okay, so now in the little time before we have a break, I want to just talk about what sets need a bit of work after going through them there, kind of at the speed that we're hoping to do them. Stella, I thought was really good. Everybody feeling good about that? It felt really solid and good. Be nice to get the reels faster, but they're also good the way they are. Give me a drink of water. Could be a tiny bit faster. Okay? Tiny bit. What do you guys think? Sure? Okay. Just, these are aspirations. I was going to say now, I thought the thing is that when we got into the Drover lads, it went up pretty good. You know what I mean? And I'd love for that to happen, but if we started the other ones a little tiny bit faster, we might get even more. Because the Drover lads are quite familiar for most of you. You're getting it really good. So just keep that in mind. Make a note of it or something. And then the hut. I thought that was really good. The only thing is that I might pick the speed up a tiny bit for the Blackbird. Because I want people to hear the difference between the two types of tune there. So we might pick that up a little bit, okay, for the Blackbird. Yeah. The hut was perf, but the Blackbird could be a tiny bit faster. Nathaniel Gow. So in Nathaniel Gow, I thought it was pretty good, but we need to work on a little bit of togetherness. And that's always the danger with slow ones, right? Starting the next note before everybody else. So we have to do better at that. We got to draw those notes out. Put a little bit of a wiggle on it if you're able, right? Let's make the most of these notes. In terms of the rhythm section, if we could imply less time. So instead of da-da-dee, da-da-dee, da-da, something a little bit gentler, because I found you were kind of driving us a little bit, and we don't really want to drive that one. See what I mean? So just something without so much time, and we'll practice it. Like
Dan,
my buddy Brian does it, you don't have to do finger style, but it's that kind of approach.
Dan,
Yes.
I was going to play piano on that one too, which will gentle it out a little bit.
That will help.
Something fairy and,
Yes, excellent. And you can hold the guitar players back.
We'll work together.
Yeah, bring a bridle. Sounds good. Okay, that's good. So that's the air. And then the New York jig set, we're going to have to get it faster. How many people felt like they were being held back while we did that set? A few. So that means that we all have to practice it so that the weak ones feel stronger and the strong ones can pull everybody along. So we're going to make note. We'll do lots of work on that set and get it up and stronger. Okay. Me and Brian have to work on our bit really, really bad. Sounds terrible. He sounds awful. Okay. And with the Newfoundland tunes, again, we got to work on the togetherness and the speed to get that really comfy and really kind of banging. Okay. So togetherness, because of the weird bars. I think that's the reason we got to work on that. We're doing really good, but it just should be a little bit more natural. And then and the speed would be nice to get it up a little bit more in tempo. Okay, and that's it. That's my critique for set one. Take a little break and then we'll work on set two. All right, should we get back to it? All righty. Okay, Zoom people, I'm trying to corral these real people here. Just be a minute. Yep.
So I only have the Google Drive file that I got from Sean. What do you do with your recordings? You put them up as
Oh,
practice with?
yeah, they're on our YouTube channel.
They're on a YouTube channel.
Yeah, Oakville Celtic Fiddle Orchestra YouTube channel. I'll forward you the link to it.
Okay, so then I can practice with that because
Yep.
like the places I get lost in.
Anne Marie, how's the weather?
All the individual tunes, there's videos of individual tunes from the sets played slow and fast, the whole set, and our practices.
Really nice.
on there. Yeah,
What's
you
the
can access it
temperature?
anytime you want. No problem. Okie dokie, we're going to work on our second half of the show now.
Okay.
It's going to be great. Okay, so what we got here? We have Callum's Road, Stackerai, Callum Road with Homeward Bound Kieran Torish, Stackerai and Her Long Hair, me and Brian, beautiful Point of Coney, and then the March Strasbourg set, then the Scottish Jigs, and then we have the dancers come out, and then we finish with the polkas. This sounds like a pretty good plan. Let's see how long all that takes. I think, and I put in here, we'll bring the dancers out briefly when me and Brian do our set as a little bit of an introduction, you know? And then they'll think it's cool and everything, and then when they come out with us for a bigger, longer thing, it'll be way better. Be really good. Okie doke. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Service ends at about 11. It goes from 10 to 11, 11:30, 11:45, everybody does it.
That's good, yeah. Oh, I figured, and 1 o'clock is what Pat from the church suggested, so I figured that they'd be clear in time for us to do that.
Just one more question.
Sure.
Is there a room there, or rural farming, is there a room where we can kind of stash all our keys? Yes, there is. Okay, all right. Right in, as you come in. Okay. We're gonna start sending stuff.
Small library.
Oh, it's up there.
Excellent.
Small library.
Yeah, I think so.
That's really good. Hopefully hopefully the bar is staggering distance.
We all go in there and they go, Peter!
Just like on Cheers.
The waitress brings over 3 large 50s.
Okay. It's getting rowdy in here, Zoom people. It's getting terrible. They're talking about drinking at the show and everything. It's like, it's insane. Okay, so let's do it. So I'm going to start our stopwatch. This is a pretty easy set that we've been working on quite a lot, so I'm not too worried about that with the speed. Now, I'm just going to, before we do that though, did somebody write down the times as we went along? Yeah? That's great, because like I do have them on my phone, but I'd rather kind of reset and start again. So if somebody wrote them down, that's awesome. The last one is 518. Yeah, 518. Yeah. Okay, great. So I'm resetting now. So that whole set before was 42 minutes, which I think is kind of perfect, really, for a first half. So now the second set. So we're doing Callum's Road. Everybody ready to go? I'm going to hit the button. Okay, here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3. pretty good. I'd like to work on Kieran Torish on its own to get it a little bit stronger, but the rest of the set sounds really good, and that one does too. I just feel like we could be a little bit more sure-footed. And I love the chords in the first tune, guys. Really nice. Oh, Christ, yes. Okay, so 7:33, I talked for about 20 of, so 7:10 on that one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we'll do with that one. Just work on Kieran Torish, get it a bit stronger. Stack of rye, and the hair hanging down her back. Now, in terms of tempo, this is a fairly new set, but it's only hornpipes, so they don't go that fast. Somewhere there, it's going to be okay? Let's do it. That's the one. Love this tune. We played it last night, actually. But we played it with the Stack of Oats, which is also a wicked little tune. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. So 518. I was going to say we could add another pass to the golden hair, but 518 I think is plenty. We'll leave it there. As much as I'd like to, it's a beautiful tune. Now with that one, I feel like we have to work a little bit on the feel of one and the feel of the other. You know, just to separate them a little bit, because it sounds a little confused right now, like between the two feels, because they're a little bit different, right? So we'll work on that. We'll try to make them feel different from each other and distinct. But we just learned it, so we have a little ways to go. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Little bit of swing on her. Now let's see. So me, Brian and Dan. Okay, so now I'm going to play a set of tunes by the late, great Dan R. MacDonald. Does anybody know who Dan R. MacDonald was? A few people? Yeah. Different Dan McDonald. There's a lot of Dan McDonalds. And in fact, I wasn't getting my power bill at the new house, like the rental house. I would get a call saying your power bill's due. And I'm like wondering where is it? And so I called the missus yesterday. And she had the other Dan McDonald down in Texas, danmcdonald@gmail.com. And he's a really nice guy because I ordered tickets to come from away for me and the wife 2 years ago and accidentally put his address. Didn't he send me the tickets? And then when I was doing the live streams at first, of course, I inevitably had my PayPal address wrong, and it was his address. And I very sheepishly sent him an email like, you've been getting my money, would you mind sending it to me? He sent me every penny right away. I love this Dan McDonald in Texas. Nice guy. Anyway, so there's a few of them. So, and this is Dan R. McDonald, who is famous for coming to your house for a party and staying for 9 weeks. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if I'll do that, but do something like that anyway. And I kind of forgot that there's the little group with Catherine and some other people that might want to do Skyboat songs. So we're going to have to get that in there. It might be a good thing for the first set because we're a little tiny bit shy of that. So I'll remember that. I kind of forgot about that when I put together the set list. Anyway, shall we do Beautiful Point of Coney? Let's do it. Oh, time. Okay, so that was 5:56. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, BPA. Sorry? Oh, harmony. Yeah, there is harmony parts, isn't there? Yeah, Jen wrote them. So if anybody has them, please go ahead and play them. You might have to share a stand or something, but anyway, let's give it a go and we'll see. Okay. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. right, sounded pretty good. Need some intonation work, but that's okay. That's one thing about harmony parts, and that was 5/12. Oh, geez, that took longer than I thought. One thing about harmony parts, when they go together, if you're at a tune, you can really hear it, okay? And what I heard from the harmony, I mean, also the melody, because it's the key of E. It's tricky, it's hard, right? But especially from the harmony, flatness. Flatsville, USA, all right? So whatever note you're playing, press a little harder. You'll probably come up, but with the melody too, it was a little bit flat. So we got to get that bright key of E up there, okay? We'll keep working on it, don't worry. So they're still clapping, and we're going to do Father Eugene. Okay, this is the hard one. Helmets on. Oh, 1, 2, 3. lovely. It's turned into a nice set. It's getting strong. And it was one of the not strong ones. But it did come in at 7 minutes, 53 seconds. Woo! So we'll work on our speed for that one to get the time down. It's okay though, I don't mind. That's totally fine. It's a nice set. That's correct. That's what I was referring to, yes. To beat our time. I have one student that's a question-based student. He only wants to ask questions. He barely touches his fiddle the whole time. He just wants to know about the process. And he was saying he has a few tunes he's getting. And he was like, so with the tempo, so I don't really know how to know if I did it faster or not, except that I record myself doing it, and then the next time I try to beat my time. And I said, well, you're not far off, actually. Anyway, he's an adult. Okay, so let's see. So now we got Miss McGregor's. Oh yeah, the Scottish jigs. Right on. Scottish jig set. Let's give her a go. All right. So, okay, right on. 1, 2, 3. work on the ending. I wonder if we should. Do you think we should? Let's see where we're at. That was 5:30. We could give it another go. So mark down 3 times for the last one for Lord Dreghorn. We'll practice that next time. I think it's worth it. I was feeling like another go. Alrighty. Yeah, and that was only 5:30. So wouldn't cost much to do another time through. 30 seconds maybe. Now let's see. So now we got the dancing set there. So, and I talked to Grant, and he's totally into playing for the dancers, which is great. And he says he usually does a march. So so let's think about a march. Like I'll just imagine a march, and then we'll play. What's the order we're going to do? High Road first? Yes. Okay. So let's see. Let me see. How does the rowan tree go? Oh, I can't remember. I'll play the headlands. It's a march. Except for a pipe march, it's going to be a little bit different. I'll play the headlands as if it was a pipe march. And then we're going to go right into High Road to Linton. Okay? And 2 times each, yeah. And just to give you a heads up about the speed of the reels, I think it's going to be like. Is that going to work out? Okay, good. Here we go. I think it might end up going a little faster than that, especially on the night. So that's 6 minutes. That'll be great. And I'll confirm the length of the march with Grant. Okay, so now we're closing the show. And none too soon because my clock says 44 minutes. So it's a really good length for the second set. It's perfect, actually. I think both sets are going to be great. So let's do it. Polka, polka, polka. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. There's even some part of Ireland that doesn't like polkas. So the polkas come from the southern part. Okay, that's where all the dancing happens, all the Cayley dancing down to Cork and Kerry, that whole area. And so the rest of Ireland looks at those people as kind of like countryish. And so my buddy from Sligo, my friend from Galway, and Pat Orso, they hate polkas. They hate to play them only if they really have to, and then they play the same one over and over. So it's really fun. Anyway, here we go. 120. Let me just get a sense of that. I remember that it was 120, like we went through. See, it's not that fast. It's a 2 feel, so a little different on the numbers. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Good question. Okay, so that was 523, the polkas. So I'd say we're going to need an encore. Anybody have any ideas what we should do for an encore? That's a... Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, we're going to work on that next time. No, we'll do the whole set. Scottish Isles set, yeah. What's that? Do you think so? Geez, well, you better do a good job of it then. So how many tunes are in that? We're not going to play one tune for an encore. But what's in the Scottish Isles set? Somebody remind me. What are? Oh, okay. Well, we won't do the slow air. We'll do the march and the reels. That'd be a great encore. It's Airthy Castle and Willowfjord. Oh, right, Anton at the bow, yeah. So we'll work on those next time, but that would be a really great encore, for sure. Okay, so our sets work out then. The first set is about 43. The second set is 49. We're going to add a song to the first set. That'll fill it out perfectly. And that's our program, and we'll do an encore. And I've taught now, let me just before you're finished, and anybody sticking around for Sean McGuire practice tonight? Not tonight? Yeah? Sure, I'm up for it. I'm ready. Okay, we'll do that. But before we're done, before everybody else is done, so going through the set. So I talked about Kieran Torish. Work on Kieran Torish, okay? Getting it a little bit stronger, more sure of yourself. Stackerai Junior, long hair, we're going to try to make the two feels distinct from each other. Okay, so keep that in your mind when you're practicing. Beautiful point of Coney, intonation is key. That's the only thing you're going to care about this week working on beautiful point of Coney. Put your tuner on. Chances are your G sharps and your D sharps are going to be flat, so get them up there, okay? Father Eugene, this doesn't need, it's sounding really good, but if I were to venture a guess, I'd say work on Dusky Meadow. Slow, okay? Miss McGregor's, that all sounds really good, but we'll just work on speed for that one because it'd be nice to pull it off nice and fast. High Road and Miss McLeod, same thing, speed, because we got to cater to the dancers in that case. And the polkas sound really good. Just keep playing them, keep it all up there, because it sounds really good. Okay, and that's our plan. Anybody on Zoom sticking around for Sean McGuire practice? No? Okay, well then I will say good night to you all. Great practice there, guys. And we'll see you next week, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.